everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christina and this is my Flosstube channel where I talk about all of my cross stitch projects. Today is May the 3rd and this is Flosstube episode 19. So this is my first episode for Mania and I'm planning to do one every Friday this month to show you the starts that I've done the following week. So this video will be a bit shorter because we only have May 1st and 2nd so far, and so that's all I'll be showing you today, plus the only other whip that I've worked on in the past 2 days. My last video was just on Wednesday, so there's not a lot of progress to show. So first we'll start with my Mania Starts. So the first project that was picked, you saw the wheel spin in my last episode, was Pumpkin Color Autumn by Owl Force Embroidery. So I'll put a picture of what the finished piece will look like. And then this is, oh, I gotta put it the right way, I'm dropping things. Okay, so this is where I got to on it. As you can see, I've done like 2 little pumpkins, some vines, and there was like a tree, I think, starting down there. So that's where I got to. This is a 14 count printed Aida. It's DMC Charlescraft Aida. I couldn't see like a colorway name on the packaging, but it's like kind of it's like orangey pinky mottled fabric. But I thought this would work really well for this project, so. That was my first Mania start, so 248 stitches I got done on that on May 1st. This May 1st was a filming day, so I didn't get a lot of like stitching time. I tend to not get as much stitching time when I'm filming because I need to film and edit the videos. So this 248 was all I managed to get on that for May 1st, which was Wednesday. And this is the DMC conversion. My threads are a mess, but this is the DMC conversion. The pattern calls for Owl Force Embroidery's own overdyed flosses, but I used the DMC conversion. So I really like the conversion. Like, I think it looks really good. It's a really nice color palette. And the only change I had to make was that this one right here, this lighter, like, it's not exactly white, it's hard to see on the camera, but it's kind of like a peachy, like a very light peachy color, but it wasn't showing up on my fabric, so I ended up switching it out for just a plain, just blanc, because that one's a bit brighter, so it showed up. That was the only change I made from the DMC conversion in that pattern. So May 2nd, I spun the wheel again, and it picked 3 Things Sampler by Moira Blackburn. So I have the actual pattern, so this is what the finished piece will look like. I've had this kitted up for a little while, and I've been wanting to start it forever, so I'm super excited that it got pulled right away, and I was able to work on it yesterday. So this was a May 2nd start, and this is how far I got on it so far. I think that's a pretty good amount of progress. So this is a 36 count Edinburgh linen, and it's platinum. Yeah, platinum. And then I'm doing it's all DMC colors that are in the pattern. So I'm doing all of the called for DMC colors. And so far that's where I got to. I did 505 stitches. I don't know the percentage because it's a paper pattern, so I can't tell you what percentage that is. And I don't even see like where it says how many stitches it actually is. I don't think it actually says that anywhere. So stitch count is 263 by 359, so it is a pretty big piece. This will take me a little while to do. But I'm loving how it looks so far, and I've been having fun stitching on it. So that was my second start. So I'm going to insert a video right now of I spun the wheel this morning for today's start. So I'll insert a video right here of what it picked. The pattern it picked is May I, and this is another paper pattern I have. It's patterned by All Through the Night, folk art designed by Bonnie Sullivan. And so this is what it looks like. May I, a small house and a large garden have. This is so pretty. I'm so excited to start this today too. And so I have it all in the back. Because I was trying to do most of my stuff from stash. These aren't the exact colors. It actually calls for, I think it's Gentle Arts. And there's no DMC conversion, so I had to kind of go and figure out my own conversion. So I looked up like a Gentle Arts to DMC conversion, and then I have the DMC color book. So I looked in there to see what color it was, and then I was able to find a color in my stash that worked for it. So I have it all kitted up here, and I'm going to start that today. This is a 32 count Belfast linen in black that I'm going to be using. Anyway, so that will be starting today. This is, I don't know how big this piece is. I can't see. It's not huge, but that will be a start for today, and I'm really excited to start that one. Next up, I worked on my hen, which is Friends for Easter by Cressetta Gogo. I said in my last video, I said I wanted to keep this as my daily 100. So this is where it is now. I basically just added these yellow flowers in. I added the top piece of the hen. And then I did this little egg here and the pink centers of these flowers. So that's what I've worked on this, 168 stitches. This is a 32 count linen in natural. So I'm gonna keep working on this. I think I have about 1,800 stitches. So at 100 stitches a day, should be done by the end of this month. So I'm gonna keep working on that one as well. And then the last thing to show you for today is the Pokemon project that I'm working on with my husband. So we finished the next 4 Pokemon that we had picked. I may have to back up for this because this is a big piece. So just one second, let me slide back. Okay, so here is, I can't get the whole thing in because it's huge, but there we go. And I'll just show you a close-up of what we actually worked on so far this month. So I did this one, this Vulpix here. That was one I stitched. Then I also stitched this Ammonite. Then my husband stitched the Porygon. And he also stitched the Rhyhorn here. So that was the 4 that we worked on for the last 2 weeks. So we picked, I filmed us picking cards this morning. So I'm gonna just insert that video here for you to see. Hey everyone.
Hi everyone, how you doing?
So we're picking our next cards for the Pokemon pattern that we're working on. So I'm gonna flip my cards up here. Ooh. Golbat and Tauros.
All right, I go ahead with my 2 here. Ooh, Electabuzz and Kadabra. Nice.
Nice.
Starting to get some more color in there too. It's nice that like, so far everything's all.
First ones are all blue.
Yeah, you got a little bit of change with the Vulpix, but yeah. Oh, sorry, that's our daughter there.
All right, so those will be the next 4 that we're stitching. Okay, bye. And those are the 4 new Pokemon that we'll be working on over the next 2 weeks. So, I think that's everything. Like I said, short video today just to show you the last 2 days of the beginning of Mania. And I will be back next Friday with all of the starts that I've had for the week. So there should be 7 projects to show you next Friday when I film again. Okay, happy Mania. Bye.